their butt comes up first in the deadlift. So when they're doing conventional deadlift and they pull the bar off the floor, their butt rises first. Their hips come up first before, but faster than the bar does. So it's kind of like a stripper squat where they're pulling on the bar and the butt comes up first. What can I do about that? So when I look at someone's deadlift form, I assess things in a couple of ways. First, we try to coach it into compliance with words and say, keep your butt down, drive with your legs, lock your core, press the earth away from you with your feet. Cues that might help that athlete understand how they should be moving their body. If that doesn't work and they go, I'm trying, I just don't feel like I'm doing it, then we look for mobility or range of motion issues. Are the hips tight? Are the ankles tight? Is the belt around their waist keeping them from getting in a good position? Obviously, that's a thing to consider as well. If your belt is too tight, you can't get bent over to the bar well enough. The third thing we look at is what muscle groups are responsible for that failure in technique. In this case, it's very often the hamstrings that are responsible for the butt coming up first. So spending some time doing hamstring specific exercises like Nordic curls, hamstring curls, back extensions with a little bit of a bent knee, even some stiff-legged stuff like stiff-legged RDLs, walking lunges, shit like that will build those hamstrings up to the point where they can handle more weight in the deadlift. The good news is you're going to be able to keep your butt down with heavier weights as you do these things. The bad news is that one fatal flaw in your technique may always be there. It just will be there at a higher weight. So if you pull 225 now and your butt rises and you spend 3 months not pulling and you just do hamstring stuff on leg day, you're going to pull 275 before your butt begins to rise. But it's going to be safer at 225. So we're always pushing the threshold of what the safest technique might be for you based on what muscles are underactive the most. This is where having a coach like myself or Ren Tipton or anybody you know, like, and trust on Instagram who has a track record of coaching people from kind of brand new to champions can help you diagnose or assess what movements are dysfunctional in that pattern. Same thing with the squat. If you come out of the squat and your butt rises first, it's likely hamstrings. If it's not hamstrings, it's maybe hip flexor flexibility or ankles. Address the coaching cue verbally. Hey, drive the earth away with your feet. Keep your abs in tight. Leg press the ground. All those things are helpful. If that doesn't work, we address the mobility issues. We're doing couch stretch, ankle stretches, and then moving on to hamstring exercises that strengthen the hamstrings. So leg curls, lying or standing, Nordic curls, back extensions, glute ham raises, shit like that.